Hey everybody, it's Dr. Richardson, and you are in the middle of week 5. So we only got 2 more weeks. I think it's 2 weeks from Friday that we will be done with this course. So you guys are almost there. Just hang on. So you got some really cool projects coming up or work to do over the next couple of weeks. So with that being said, this is your 5-minute lunch break, and I'm doing it today for you. There's a couple things I kind of want to bring to your attention as we look at this week about human rights and how different cultures and values play a role and how religion falls into place as well. So these parts are very, very important when we come to talking about human rights. And if you've noticed in the news in the past few days, we've got big time human rights issues coming up, especially out of Syria, with the mass killings and stuff of that nature. So you're starting to hear, and if you've turned on the TV or even looked online, you've seen that the United Nations, the UN Security Council, is been doing emergency meetings on this. You've heard Russia being put into the mix as well. A lot of history that goes on between Russia and Syria. So, needless to say, those tensions are starting to definitely beef up in that area. One of the things I do want to bring to your attention real quick is I noticed in some of the readings I was doing last night on my own because of my own studies. Studying never ends, sorry. One of the things I had noticed is that over in the UK system, over in Europe, when they deal with human rights and other types of issues, they go to what's called an advocate general. And this is really cool because I didn't know this. So a little bit of trivia for you. As you may have read in the introduction at the beginning of the course, I was in the Navy JAG, the Navy Judge Advocate General Corps. And they have the same thing in their military over in the UK, but they also have advocate generals that do basically the same process. And it literally read verbatim as to what I did in the JAG Corps. As far as the cases and like the same process and how it's presented, the whole kit and caboodle there. That was pretty interesting because I never really stopped to think about that. They treated their advocate generals, and they still do because they still have them, as what they call hybrid courts or tribunals. Speedy court process, easy day. And in essence, that's kind of what we do here. My dad and I went out for breakfast this morning, and I brought it up to him like this was like the coolest thing that I read. Like I was up after this, and I said, the military tribunals, like in Gitmo, for example, in Guantanamo Bay, they were based and created by Congress out of Article 3, Section 9 of the U.S. Constitution. So I'm kind of wondering if some of the graphs and charts that we see of our court systems might be a little flawed in a way. Because if you look at military courts, they're kind of like set off to the side, like bankruptcy courts or like family law courts or that sort of thing. Like they're kind of set off to the side. So I'm kind of wondering with the Advocate General's process of taking care of human rights issues and that sort of thing, if maybe in the United States that it's not its own separate thing, maybe it does fall in line with the Article 3, Section 9, because the military tribunals down in Guantanamo, for example, they are military courts and they fall under that because it is a special court. So I'm kind of wondering if the military court system isn't a special court in this respect too. So anyway, I just wanted to reach out to you and let you know that I thought that was kind of interesting that that's what they work with over there. And since our legal systems, one follows the other in a way, just to kind of show you that we all kind of try to stay in line with each other, not only between states here in the United States, but also among countries around the world. We try for the most part as much as you can, right? So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to finish off by saying that you guys are almost done. Hang in there. Yay, hang in there. Second of all, don't forget that your Chapter 7 assignment is due this weekend, Sunday. So make sure that you follow through and do all that kind of stuff. Remember, click on assessments and assignments to submit right there. Other than that, I am going to let you go. I will see you back here on in another day or so for another 5-minute lunch break. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.